In this video, I'm going to look at a section from John Williams' score to Minority Report. Welcome to this sci-fi edition of Keith Horn's Chord of the Week. Listen to this cue called Eye Dentiscan from Minority Report. This is the scene where John Anderton, played by Tom Cruise,
Show me the money!
is sneaking into the pre-crime headquarters and has recently had his eyes replaced. But he still needs them to get past security, so he carries them in a bag.
Who does that?
Oh my god.
John Williams uses a pitch set of these 4 notes. And because it resembles the symmetrical octatonic scale, which is whenever you alternate whole steps and half steps, you could call it an octatonic tetrachord because he only uses the first 4 notes of the scale. The full scale is this. He only uses these. Technically it's 1, 2, 3, and 7. And occasionally he uses the 4th. But for the most part, it's only these 4 notes.
That's very interesting.
It also resembles B harmonic minor. There's no 5th or flat 6, which is kind of the defining characteristic of harmonic minor is this. So we just have. So even though it's atonal, I hear it leaning into B minor in first inversion. Without the F sharp, obviously, but it's really interesting how we're so conditioned by tonal music that the brain tends to be on the lookout for tonal centers whenever music enters the ears.
Yeah, why is that?
Now notice the economy of means that John Williams uses here, and by that I mean how much mileage he gets out of these 4 notes. The clusters, the bass notes, and the melody all use these 4 notes.
Well, that's economical.
This cue reminds me of another piece of music by Leonard Bernstein. Here's the Jets song from West Side Story.
When you're a jet all the way from your first...
Notice how these cluster voicings are the same as the second chord from Eye Dentiscan right here. This A sharp, B, D, that's the second chord from the Jet song. I mean, technically it's over a G, but...
What a coincidence!
The cues are stylistically very different, but I can't help but think that John Williams was influenced by Bernstein when he wrote this cue. Minority Report is a pretty dark and heavy film, and this scene provides some dark comic relief as John Anderton proceeds to chase his eyeballs down the hall after he drops them, and the score lends a kind of twisted, playful vibe to the scene. So gross.
So gross.
All right, let's take this through some exercises. The first and only exercise is to play the phrase through the authentic cycle over this beat. 2, 3, 4. So that's a little slice of one of my favorite John Williams scores, Minority Report. So thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and happy practicing.
Yeah. Who this? This beat. Yo, who this? Yo, who this? Who this?